Sport is superstition, science, family, drama, love, theatre. It's everything. And that's why we've made a betting brand for sports fans. Download the Better app today. That's better. What are you really gambling with?
Josh Giddey and Ben Simmons, what a tale of contrasting careers. Hello and welcome to another massive edition of Fox Sports Lab NBA. I'm your host, Ben Dixon, and joining me, the experts, the NBA gurus, Jaymz, Clements and Jack Heverin. Welcome, boys.
Hello, Dicko. Good to be here. We're almost at play-in time and playoff time. Thank goodness. It's been a long season, but it's about to get very, very interesting.
It's awesome. I'm just stoked to be here with the LeBron James of NBL commentators as well, Jack. Yeah, this is great.
I love your zingers off the top. Coming up, we check in on our big-name Aussies, the latest on the play-ins in the East and the West, and of course, the big calls on this weekend's big games. Jack, what do we do with the problem like Ben Simmons? His season looks over.
How long have you got? I was worried that I'd get this one in the production meeting today. Who knows? That's the big question from here. You think about his last two seasons, didn't play, back surgery, and then whatever you call this season. I think the answer is to put on green and gold, come and play for Australia, Ben, be a part of the Boomers setup and be around a group of people that love you and want you. And hopefully you can rediscover your form and your love for the game as well. Because, James, at the moment, the whole thing is a mess.
You say a bunch of people who want you, love you. Do the Boomers need him?
Probably not.
I'm not entirely convinced they do. We've already got Tyrese Proctor, we've got Dyson Daniels.
Could they?
We've got Josh Green. We're flying when it comes to the Boomers. I'm not sure if we need him there. But seriously, what an absolute train wreck of a season and the last 2 years this has been for Ben Simmons, right? Seriously, this is why you don't sit out, oh, my feelings got hurt by the Sixers. My coach didn't back me up 100 million% after I bottled it against Atlanta. And then Joel Embiid, my teammate, said, I'm not entirely sure about Ben. Oh, go have a cry. What are we doing? You've just wasted 2 years of your prime. He's going to turn 20. He's 26 at the moment. He'll turn 27 this offseason. You go from 24 to 26 with just barely any games played. That's a waste. You've gone an average 6.9 points, 6.3 rebounds, 6.1 assists this year. That's horrible. Career lows across the board. Points, rebounds, minutes, steals. He didn't look like himself at all. This is the big thing. When you go, what's the future hope of Ben Simmons? Nobody knows, because we've just seen zero improvement over the last couple of years when it comes to his shooting. You've wasted 2 years of your prime. The Nets are going to have some big decisions this year. Can they trade him? Can they move him? Who's going to take him
That's
on?
the big thing. Yep. Who touches him next? That's what's hard to work out.
All right, talk about polar opposites. So Josh Giddey's career is at the opposite end of the scale, James. He is flying.
He is an OKC, the mop top Mamba. I'm loving it. Giddy up. Come on. Career high. I absolutely love this the other day. So he drops, 27 and the 17 rebound game. Then backs it up with a 31-point career effort against the Charlotte Hornets. He's flying around that glorious mane of his, looking incredible with the Thunder. The cool part is, this Thunder team is right in the mix of the play-in tournament right now, and it's all because of Josh Giddey and the improvement that he's made. Because this is what we're talking about. We've got Ben Simmons on one hand, who has not improved basically over the last 3 years. The shooting has just completely disappeared. His free throw percentage is now just like an abysmal under 50%. Josh Giddey has gone from 12.5 points last year to 16.5. The three-point shot has gotten better. He's now at 33%. Get it up to 35 next year, we're laughing. Get to league average, we're cool. But seriously, the way that Giddey controls the game for this Thunder team is just a sight to behold. And just to see him out there just whipping passes around, just basically trying to take dudes' blocks off. Yeah. He's putting some English on these passes. It'll basically knock over Mike Gadding. It's unbelievable how good he's playing at the moment. But look, it is just a massive testament to the amount of work that Josh has put into his shot, that he's now a scoring threat on this Thunder team. You look at Ben Simmons, always great in transition, but never improved the jump shot. That's a tale of basically a bit of wasted potential in my vibe. And Giddey, he's looking awesome.
Jack, you want to touch on another Aussie back from injury and shooting the lights out?
Shout out to Joe Ingles. Slow-mo Joe is burning up for the Bucks, and just quietly he's landed on a pretty good team that are playing some pretty good basketball right now. His last month has been outstanding. You're right, Dicko. He's shooting the lights out. I think the other thing that the Bucks didn't know that they were getting when they got Joe Ingles was a secondary ball handler, which they need at the moment. So it shows his versatility. He's worked out his role and he's playing it beautifully.
He's the best bloke in the NBA and he's on the best team. How good's that? 52.5% from three for this entire month. Jingling Joe Ingles, jingle up.
You didn't disappoint, you two. 0 to 100 in the first segment. All right, that's our look at the Aussies in the NBA.
The betting brand for sports fans. gets better. Chances are you're about to lose.